Hello everyone, Ron here from RJJ's Reactions and back with Ren. And this time around, Children of the Moon is the title of the song, and the thumbnail, he looked a little spooky. And from the title, Children of the Moon too. This could be a scary one, a spooky one. I'm not sure. It could be a deep one, could be a fun one. But let's find out what Ren has for us. So we know that whatever this is, at least if I were a gambling man, I'd say it's going to be very good, coming from Ren. So Ren, Children of the Moon. Spooky.
Children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of this city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. Can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of the city we will wait until the night. When the night's black ink holds the moon in the sky, we will take to these streets where we beast move with pride. It's a Children of the Moon intervention, with the hairs that stand on end when you feel tension. A different breed with the scabs, with a scum, with a grit, with a grind.
I'll back up again, but just wanted to mention a couple of things. Very, very inventive, which you sort of expect from Ren's in many of his videos. Although some of them are simple with just him and the guitar, or he and Sam, those are excellent too. But this one, with all the different persons that he's acting as, the makeup, the costumes, yeah, really, really inventive. Of course, his voice is great, no matter what he's doing. I don't know, there's something about Ren's voice that gets to you. But the various settings that he's made up here, him being a zombie, being someone insane, sort of in a almost straitjacket, and so yeah, really, really inventive. I love it so far, and it kind of almost has a ska background in the music too. I know he draws from a lot of sources, a lot of musical sources, a lot of movie sources, and books, things like that. And so here he is again as another character. So he's played all these different characters very quickly so far in the video.
Holds the moon in the sky, we will take to these streets where we beast move with pride. It's a Children of the Moon intervention, with the hairs that stand on end when you feel tension. A different breed with the scabs, with a scum, with a grit, with a grind. And we dance to a very different. A time that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until he leaked anger into his veins. And when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes. Tried to remain sane, no, but it's in vain. Burning up in flames, oh, what fun, fun, dance to the drum, drum, drum.
So he's addressing some real life problems here too. We'll go through the lyrics afterwards, but you know, he's mentioning bipolar again and things that people really do deal with, but he's incorporated a lot of stories, mythologies, legends and things into this, including The Exorcist and Dracula and other movies and books.
Into his veins, and when he grew, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. He felt pain in his brain, flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes. Tried to remain sane, no, but it's in vain. Burning up in flames, oh, what fun, fun, dance to the drum, drum, drum. children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows so we never see the sun. Creatures of this city and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. We weave through the city like a poisonous thread. We're not quite living but we're not quite dead. We all sing along to a very different tune. We are the children that worship the moon. We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows and we never see the sun. Creatures of the city and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum.
Ah, that was a lot of fun. Yeah, the horns I think are what giving it that ska feeling in behind there, but also just as I say, really inventive. I love the video. He did such a great job on it, and everybody who worked on it, I guess, also needs kudos. Let's have a look at the lyrics now. I'm not sure I'll have much to add to the lyrics, but just let's have a quick look anyways. Children of the Moon by Ren, he wrote the lyrics. Um, we are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows so we never see the sun. Creatures of this city, and I'm sure you'll see us soon. We dance to the beat of a very different drum. I said, oh, can I get that rhythm that sends shivers down your spine? In the sewers of this city, we will wait until the night. When the night's black ink holds the moon in the sky, we will take to these streets where we beasts move with pride. So, a great setup there for the, as I mentioned, it's kind of spooky at the beginning of the video, and he introduced a lot of scary uh, themes and allusions to other texts and movies and things. It's a Children of the Moon intervention. We're the hairs that stand on end when you feel tension. A different breed, we're the scabs, we're the scum, we're the grit, we're the grime, and we dance to a different tune probably, but I covered it up. Once upon a time, that was not long ago, there lived a little boy infected by the evils of this world. In his heart, the madness was growing until it leaked anger into his veins. And when he grew up, he didn't grow up, he just grew more and more insane. So, psychological issues, other issues that get into your brain and affect your emotions and the way that you respond to the world. He felt pain in his brain. He's used that line in other songs. Flames, blisters, bloodstains, bipolar hurricanes. Tried to remain sane. Oh, but it's in vain. Burning up in flames. Oh, what fun, fun. Dance to the drum, drum, drum. So a good play on words there. Oh, but it's in vain, because he spelled it in terms of the veins in your body. But it's in vain because you can't change this insanity that's inside this child, inside this person that just keeps growing. Um, he tried to remain sane, but he's burning up in flames. Oh, what fun, fun. But that I think is in a very sarcastic way, if I could get my words out right. He's being very facetious there, I think. It's not fun when you're dealing with psychological issues. We are the children that worship the moon. We live in the shadows so we never see the sun. Now he's playing with a lot of different tropes here, but so there's the sort of just the entertainment side of it, but then there's also the idea that in your brain, even when the sun is shining, the sun is not shining. You're sometimes in the dark, right? Or you feel like you're always under the moon or whatever. But I think that's what he's playing with. Um, we weave through the city like a poisonous thread. We're not quite living, but we're not quite dead. So sort of the zombie idea going on there. But that's the movies or the TV shows or the books or the graphic novels, things like that. But also the disassociated people, people who are struggling and don't seem to fit in with the rest of the community. So they're weaving through the city like a poisonous thread, not quite living but not dead. So struggling in life. We all sing along to a very different tune, so we're not all the same. We are the children that worship the moon. We are the children that worship the moon. Okay, I think that's, we dance to the beat of a very different drum. Okay. Yeah, excellent lyrics. Really, really inventive to come up with not only the lyrics, but the way of visualizing them and portraying them so that you can take it on different levels. You can just simply, enjoy the media and the medium of scary movies and books and stories, or you can read into it a little bit more about the psychology of people and the fact that they sometimes feel like they are not part of the rest of the community and left out of it and going insane in their minds, feeling very, very disconnected to reality. So yeah, I love Ren. Ren is so inventive and creative. As you know, it's why I started the channel in the first place. It's what motivated me to get going. I thought about it, but it was Ren that got me started, and he was the first videos I did. So yeah, I'm going to continue on with Ren for sure. Let me know what else you're interested in. Let me know your thoughts as well on the various songs and lyrics of Ren. In the meantime, keep listening, keep having fun. Bye bye for now.